Dig day, yes. And today I'm going to test my new Megraphta. Oh, is that upside down? Well, it should be good. Let you know in a minute when I get to Shropshire. Now I'm also going to take with me my Skin So Soft, because this stuff is brilliant for keeping flies away. And it's a hot day. Diggy, what are you doing with your stick? Yeah, loves that stick. So, yeah, so that's it. Skin So Soft if you don't want to get bit by horseflies and every other horrible thing. Feels like ages since I've been out on a proper dig. Anyway, oh, excuse me. So I'm back in Shropshire because I've got the taste for like hammered coins and things like that. As you might have seen, I went to Germany last week. It was a bit of a disaster. They lost my luggage and my spade, and I was going to like use my spade in Germany, you know, to give it a test. Obviously, it went on holiday with my dissector. I didn't see it for days, so I couldn't. But I'm going to test this new Megraphta spade today. So I like the fact that it's carbon fibre. It's lovely, that. Carbon fibre. And he's made it for me so it's angled here, because I like an angle like my Fiskars. And the good bit about it is that I can, it's got little, but where are they, the little buttons? I can make it go in 3 pieces and put it in my case for travelling. Now that's what I wanted it for, most the travelling factor. But obviously, got to see if it works as well. Now I'm on quite hard ground today, I'm not sure how hard, but every time I come down here it's pretty hard. So we'll see how it gets on. And it's going to have a good test today because this ground's a bit concrete. Anyway, just walked onto the field. First signal. Oh, I thought it was a coin. Oh, it might be. That's... Oh, no, no, oh. That was just the imprint. Oh, no, it's a button. It's all right, though. Has it got a picture on it? I don't know, but I mean, it's a find, isn't it? Because last time I came to Shropshire, I was here 6 hours and didn't find anything. Anyway, I've just been here a minute now. Found that. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, I'll be very surprised if this isn't nice, because it was a 80s signal. It's just can I find it, that's the thing. Bzzz, down there somewhere. God, it's like concrete, this ground. Oh gosh, there's trouble with summer, innit? Right, it took me ages in this rock hard ground, and it turns out to be a big flat bit of lead. But I mean, it probably was something, that, because you wouldn't get a big nicely bit of flat lead like that, would you? Unless it was something. I think, well, I don't want a palm guard because it's, I don't know, but that's what it is anyway. Was it worth the digging? Who knows? It could be something special. Could be. What? Because this ground's so hard, you can only dig out that much. It took me 10 minutes to dig that much. So Chris has come up with a plan. We're going to meet Adam, but we've got to go through that field, around there and down there, which doesn't sound bad apart from that's full of nettles, and there's about 3,000 cows down there. You're going to have to go first and bat them off with your spade. There's hundreds of them. Chris says, let's just do this little bit first, and I think then we'll sort of mosey along this edge down past the house. Chris is all excited about this. It just took him 2 months to dig that hole.
I've been here for 3 weeks, Dawn.
Come on, be something good. Oh, you've not missed, have you?
I'll be another 3 weeks.
Another 3 weeks.
Yeah, pause it.
No, well, let's say people see that I'm not being soft about leaving this field.
Literally will take me 3 weeks. Oh, goodness.
And that's a man doing digging.
I'm not a man, I'm a boy. Yeah.
Oh, not more. Is it still... Oh, you better go over it. I can... What's that there? this is going to be the biggest disappointment of all time after all this work. Oh, it's not... Don't be that.
Not a lead weight.
A lead weight? Is it an old one though?
Yeah, it was Roman.
Roman?
Saxon.
Saxon, you
That's
get
all,
lost.
That's all period done.
Yeah, you wish.
A possible Viking. Can tell by the... No, it's a piece of lead.
That's nice. Little 2-ring bullet. I like them. I think it's a 2-ring. They're not very deep, the rings, but definitely think that's what it is. Oh yeah, I like that. Well, this was an unusual find. It seems to be a bit of an old truck. That green bit's like a plastic windscreen. It's got a front grille and a bit of a wing. Now, I don't know if I take it to that programme on TV called Repair Shop and see what they could do with that. Yeah, a little truck. I was hoping there'd be a bit more, but that's it. Well, it's doing okay, that Spade. It is actually digging as good a hole as me Fisker's one, although it's a little bit smaller. So I'm missing that little bit of smallness at the minute. What else about it? I can still do me digging kick flick. Well, I could do so that I can look in the hole without bending down. I can still do that with it. But I haven't got 100% confidence in it at all. Not at the minute, not on ground this hard, so I'm being very careful with it. But anyway, it's holding up to now. Holding up. I've had so many of these moo tubes. It's such a disappointment because they're such a lovely silvery signal, about a 79-ish. And you've always got to dig them, but you sort of know before you do that it is a moo tube. Oh. Next one will be a half crown, no doubt. Oh, have you got? Yeah. 3.
Massive, isn't it? That's
you always have to have things in 3s. There you go.
Thanks.
I'd like a nice feather. There's a couple of these ones here. Look at the size of that. It's massive. What do you think they are? Buzzard feathers.
It looked like it, doesn't it?
Probably had been a fight then with something, wouldn't it?
Make a great pen, wouldn't it?
It would make a good pen, actually. I like pens, me.
It looks like printed, doesn't it?
Yeah. Could make a pair of ears out of it, couldn't you? And an headband. Picked up Maxie with them feathers. Looks like a proper mean machine now, doesn't it? Yeah. Hey, I like them. I think they look smart. So we're in field number 3 now. We're sort of walking around Shropshire trying to find a field that's like diggable. Anyway, this seems to be it. So this is my first target in here, in the diggable field. It's just a bit of metal, strangely. To the days I love. You can just sit down next to your hole, take in the view and be nice and warm. Floors like concrete. And then you can just take your time digging out your next bit of treasure. Or not, as the case may be. Somewhere down there. Is it that? Oh. Ah. I think it's a bullet end. End of a shotgun, I think. Oh, I don't. Oh no, it's not an end of a shotgun. Because that side is solid. So it's somewhat like a little wheel with a hole in it. Now that could be something fantastic, actually. It could be like a toy train wheel or something. Hey, that's a noisy cow over there. It's like an alarm bell, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, toy train wheel or something Saxon. Just what you should do on a Friday. Sit in a field, talking to your friends on YouTube, listening to the cows mooing. Just generally unwinding. Yeah, I feel all my stress of Germany now going away. It was funny though, it was a bit of an adventure, weren't it? I quite like it when it's an adventure. So what I'd like to do now though, after I'm having this little sit down, is to find something of real good interest. It could be an artefact or it can be a coin, I don't really mind. But like something that's a bit interesting that I can look up, or something that I've never found before. That could be loads, because there's loads of stuff I haven't found. Well, I've just unearthed this strange thing. It looked to me like a little elf boot. Chris thought it looked a bit more like a prawn. But anyway, what is it? It's solid. It's not tin foil.
Does it smell of the sea?
Does it? No, it looks like it's got a bit of a shine on it. Oh yeah, it has got a shine on it. See it shining? What a strange thing. Has anybody got any idea at all? Oh, it looks like a Loch Ness monster now. Look. Oh, Nessie, off to the sea. Right, if anybody knows what that is, let me know in the comments, because that's got to be find a day. I love it. Well, this is the nicest signal I've had for about an hour. And I'm hoping it's going to be some... I can see something glinting. And it is. I just think it's a blob of aluminium. Or is it silver? Please be silver. No, blob of aluminium. Don't know if you know what that is. What you having for your tea tonight?
It's got to be taste the difference. Cod fish cakes with a melt in the middle cheese sauce, sweet potato fries and salad with a nice balsamic dressing. Adam's probably having potato croquettes. That's what he always has.
What, potato croquettes?
Yeah.
So that's what he'll be having for his tea?
I expect so. If he isn't, he'll be shocked.
So if we go over and ask him what he's having for his tea, he'll just say potato croquettes?
Probably with Hunter's chicken or, I don't know, something like that. Like a casserole.
We were just discussing what we was having for our tea. And we would like to know what you're having for your tea.
I don't know, I haven't been to Aldi yet.
What you usually have?
I don't know, mixture of things.
What like?
I don't know, chickens, croquettes. No, cheddar croquettes.
Now I am very excited about this signal. It was a 76, 78, but it was small. It had that small coin sound. You know what I mean, don't you, if you detect? Come on, be something like... No one's found a coin yet today, can you believe it? But here I was... Oh, no wonder I can't have proper nail varnish in it. I should put my gloves on, really. Oh. Well, it was a ring thing. You know I like a ring thing, but this one actually feels really old. It does actually feel really old, that. So I think that might be something better than your normal ring thing. And it's got a nice colour on it. When it has that nice green colour, I always think it's a bit older. You know, about 1600s. Have you seen this? Now, at first I thought it was rubbish, then I thought to myself, well, the Staffordshire hoard would have looked gold like that once, wouldn't it? Is that gold? Is it gold jewellery? Is that something? Oh, I don't know. It could be, couldn't it? Look at it. Look how golden colour it is. Or is it a ring pull? I'd like to be optimistic and actually think that it is something gold. I'll get back to you in a minute. Well, it wasn't Cleopatra's arm bracelet, but it could have been, couldn't it? Look. I think it's the bottom of a can or something. It's the bottom of something. It's got dots on it there. But it's definitely not Border Seers anyway. You know, it's been very quiet and very hard to dig. I've sort of been panicking a little bit when I get a deep signal. But, you know, just over there, where my finger is, could be a hoard. You just never know around here. There's a hoard somewhere. So you could be walking along and it's nothing. And then all of a sudden, hoard. That's my plan for today anyway. It's digging a good hole, this Megraphta. Up to now, I mean, it's had some hard going today. I've not had 100% confidence because the ground's been so hard, so I've just been careful. But now I'm on land that's a bit softer. That's just as lovely then. Oh, I can't believe it. I've been digging it, that was ruining my nails. Look, you see what it is? A flaming moo tube. Moo tube. Oh, not impressed with that. Well, I just dug for ages for that. Not actually sure what it is. Quite deep. As you can see down there. Well, you can't see, can you? I'll show you. Down there at the bottom of there. What's this? What do you think? Do you think it's like some sort of medieval bottle opener? Or do you think that's going to have a picture on it or something? Or is it a blob of iron? Can anybody tell me what that is? Quite thick and heavy. Did you know that cow poo always gives off a signal? So if you're new to detecting, don't start digging under cow poo like I did, because it's just that cow poo has got a signal. At last, I'm the first to find a coin. Well, apart from Adam's got this strange one, but this is a proper coin. It's green. I think it's probably Victorian. Oh, how happy am I to see that? I mean, it could be lucky. It could be William III or something. Let's give it a wash. Hang on. It's a Victoria halfpenny. But, yeah, I'm really, really pleased with that, because that's the first coin. It's only a moo tube. I'm having such a chill day. You're just moseying along. You know, it's funny, you know, when you go to different countries or different parts of the country, everybody sort of detects different depending on what sort of ground they've got. And when you're on this sort of Shropshire ground where you've got to walk for miles and miles before you get a signal, you tend to do a bit more like moseying, you know, like relaxing and listening to birds and stuff. So I'm quite enjoying it, I am. But I could do with like just finding something nice as well. I don't want to go home with just a Vicky Penny. Although Vicky Penny's very nice. I can feel the weather coming in a bit. Just found a blue bit of, I'm presuming it's a moo tube. I'll tell you what, I've had such a good day today. Not really bothered that I haven't found much. It's just been lovely walking around. This lovely weather. Oh no, I thought the sun was coming out then. Done about 5 hours walking around. Weather's lovely, it's not rained. And I found half a pence, a Vicky halfpence, in 5 hours. You see, that's how it goes. Everybody doesn't just find stuff every day. So I'm just going to go and find out what Chris and Adam have found, and then see if it's as many moo tubes as what I did. What have you you've had a nice spindle whirl. Yeah, that's nice.
Georgian trade weight.
Oh, trade weight. Oh, I love trade weights. Well, you've had a good day, haven't you?
It's not been too bad.
And then this one, which we think is possibly Roman, don't we?
Possibly.
It just feels dead thick and lumpy there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope it is, so we'll find out. Well
Fingers
done.
crossed.
Oh, you've got quite an handful there, haven't you? Come on, no, just hurry up. Oh, I bet that was an art stopper. What's that? Just a lid?
Silver button, I think.
Oh, is it a silver button?
Aluminium button.
Oh.
Back up.
Bullet yard, one of them.
Bullet, button, pop rivet, bit of lead. That was what I thought was a cartwheel. And then my find of the day is going to be
Your ring bum. So, none of us have really found anything, have we?
No, it's been a good laugh, isn't it?
Eh? Just me and you have had a coin, haven't we?
I had a 2p as well, but I put it back for the field.
Oh, right, okay. That's how it goes. And talking of going, I better go, get home, take Diggy out. See you next time.